CloudyDave here with another review. Just wanted to, I'm laughing now because I've tried to do this review about 8 times now, and something keeps stopping me. The universe is fighting this review. The phone rings, somebody comes in, the application crashes. So, despite all the haters in the universe, this review is coming out. Today I'm doing a review on the Omega, and that was my rant, and this is my rave and vape. I have to say that this is my first big battery mod, and I've been very happy with it. I've been very satisfied. It really got me into vaping. I was an Ego user before. I was a Blue user, and then I said, I went around looking for reviews on the mods. And I said I want something that's 3.7, and I could possibly do 6 volts one day with it when I want to hang with the big boys. And I kept looking, and I kept narrowing it down until I got to this, the Omega. Actually, it was between the Silver Bullet and the Omega. The only reason I didn't like the Silver Bullet was because of the button that's on the side here. I'm not a big fan of buttons. That's why, for the most part, I love this. Did a review on this. This is the Empire mod from empiremods.com. You guys go ahead and see my first video ever. I did it on that review. I did a review on that mod. My English is suck. Some of you may get that joke. Anyways, this is the Omega. I'm gonna take it apart for you guys. This is the top part, and this is the bottom part. That's where you put your battery in. There's a spring right there. That helps put some tension on the battery. Some batteries have a little. The 18650. Let me tell you something about batteries. These numbers are not just random serial numbers or anything. They're called that because that's supposed to be the length and the width of the battery. 18 millimeters sideways by 65 millimeters. 18.6, and then they add a 0 at the end. 18650. Okay. Though they may be all 18650s, whatever 18650s you buy, you will notice if you buy different brands and different kinds of 18650s, there'll be different sizes. So, though they say 18650, not all 18650s or whatever number battery there is are made alike. So, springs are good for making up for that difference in tolerance and measurements of batteries, though they're all supposed to be the same size. This one is AW IMR hard drain battery. AW, the only battery you should be using. If not, you're compromising yourself and your vaping. And screws on that easily. Switch works like that. There's a very light throw on it. There's really nothing bad I can say about this mod. The guys, Chad and the guys over at Alt Smoke make this mod. They make the Silver Bullet, they make the BB, and now they make the Alpha. The Alpha is just a smaller version of this with a new and improved cap that you can't fudge with, like I did. Don't fudge with this cap. If you have one of the old ones and you haven't done it already and you were thinking about doing it, that little devil on your shoulder is bad. Do not listen to him. Flick him off your shoulder and do not touch this, okay? Because the more you take apart this top piece with that Allen key that you can get from them or one of your own Allen keys at home, the more problems you're going to run into. This is why they're making the new one without being able to accessible. It'll be a one-piece deal that you won't be able to touch and mess with, and eventually make this so loose that it comes out randomly, like I did. Don't you guys love it? I'm here to test things until I break them or fudge them up and then tell you about them and warn you about it. That way you don't go and do the same things I do. This is my present to you. So, this is the Omega. It runs on 3.7 on an 18650 battery, or you could put 2 LiPo 4s in there for 6 volts. I've done both. They both perform awesome on this. Some people say that the Silver Bullet is better. It performs better. I haven't noticed the difference. I'm not calling them liars. I respect a lot of the reviewers that have reviewed the Silver Bullet and the Omega, and they say that the Silver Bullet's better. I personally like the Omega. I like the switch on it better. I like the way it looks. But performance-wise, to me, they both perform very well. They're both very strong mods. I've dropped this on concrete. I've dropped this off of my desk about 4 billion times. And still keeps on vaping. So I really can't say anything bad about this. Whatever you pay for it, this is a mod that's probably going to stay with you almost forever. I can't imagine something on this breaking so catastrophically that I will not be able to vape off of it. So with that said, the investment in this mod is, to me, a mod for a lifetime. There's nothing that really can break, unless with like juice mods or electrical mods where they have switches that have solder in them. This is purely mechanical, so there's really nothing to break, unless the Hulk were to burst into your room, say, "Hey, what's that?" Snap, barring any superheroes or supervillains, Sith or Jedi with lightsabers, heavy artillery, heavy machinery, there's nothing that's going to break this mod. Not in normal use. And I think we're pretty safe from all those things I mentioned. So, granted, I think I can say that this is a lifetime mod, and you will not go wrong by buying one. You can get them at altsmoke.com. The guys over there are awesome. If you ever have any problems, you can shoot them an email. You can call them. They'll always help you. I'm using this as a pointing device. This is the Omega, coming to you live. Not live because this is recorded and let me play it on YouTube, but it's live for me because I'm doing it right now. So, the price, about $100. I could be wrong on that, but it doesn't matter because it's awesome and you're going to pick one up. Period. I'm going to go ahead and vape off of it. It doesn't tell you anything other than that it works because I'm using a dual coil cartomizer. I've got Jeff's blend, 70-30 mix of PGVG, and cherry based drip tip, and you cannot tell what my lung capacity is. So me vaping really tells you nothing other than that it works. So, but I'm just going to show off for you guys. Awesome. Performs great. Always has. Always will, in my opinion. And it's something I will always keep around. Right now, it's mainly my Cardo mod because my new atomizer mod is the Empire. I have to give it to him. But the Omega, I cannot let it go. I couldn't let it go down like that. So I found a use for it in my vaping repertoire. And now I use it daily again. I had stopped for a while because I switched to my new mod, the Empire, and I'm happy that I was able to bring this back into my everyday use because this is my first big battery mod. I'll never let it go. It means a lot to me because it really got me into vaping and let me realize how great vaping can be. When you just do something like on an Ego or one of those other smaller mods, you really don't get the full effect of what vaping can be and how enjoyable it can be. When you get something like this, you're truly a vapor. So go out there, get yourself one, allsmoke.com. You won't go wrong. I guarantee it. You will enjoy this mod. That's all pretty much I have to say right now. Thank you guys for watching. You guys can catch me here on YouTube and the Cloudy Dave. As you're watching, you can go ahead and click on my channel. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and comment. Go ahead and put a like or a dislike. I really don't care. And you can catch me on Twitter as the Cloudy Dave, and you'll see me on Vape TV as Cloudy Dave. So, thanks for watching, and see you later. Peace.